Well, Hospital Porters, Pride and Dignity, Stop the New World Order. Welcome to Hapanwo TV. Right, regular viewers will remember that on the 30th of August I uploaded a video which was all about a letter I wrote to the bank. Now, the title of that video was very unoriginally My Letter to the Bank. Anyway, this is a reply. It's a response to that video, and it has an equally unoriginal title. It's called A Reply from the Bank, and the reason I've called it that is because it's about a reply from the bank. Yes, the bank has written back to me. By the way, I hope you like my little arrangements of notes here. I've got some new ones. That's from Egypt. It's 50 plaisters from Egypt. It's nice, isn't it? Got Egyptian writing on, and there's the dollar bill there. This is the Illuminati pyramid, and here's £5 note with that Anunnaki reptilian there. Right, well, here's the letter anyway. Dear Mr. Emlyn Jones, thank you for letting us know about your concerns. From your letter, I understand that you believe the agreement for your loan account and current account to be unlawful. We have investigated, and please be assured that we can find no mistake. We understand that this situation has caused you concern, and we want to restore your confidence in us. I do not believe your letter has any legal bearing whatsoever in relation to your accounts. Given the contents of your letter, I am concerned that you may be obtaining advice as to your legal rights from an unqualified third party or internet website. That's my emphasis there. This is unadvisable. If followed, it is entirely possible that this will cause you to incur a substantial amount in costs. Under your credit agreement, we expect you to maintain payments to your account on the agreed basis. As your account is currently in arrears, we are proceeding with our normal action for the recovery of borrowing. And if your account is not returned to order, this may lead to your account being closed for debt recovery purposes. This may also result in adverse information being registered about you at a credit reference agency, which will affect any future plans for borrowing you might have. Lloyds TSB also expects you to maintain your current account within any agreed overdraft facility and reserves the right to proceed with action for the recovery of borrowing against this account should you fail to keep the account in order. What follows after that is just a paragraph explaining how I can contact the bank's collection centre and also a debt management agency. If you are in any doubt as to your own legal position, we strongly advise you to seek independent legal advice from a solicitor, showing them this letter. If you intend to appoint a legal representative, please let us have their details. Alternatively, if appropriate, you can contact your local Citizens Advice Bureau or Money Advice Centre, which you will find in your local phone book. I know this is not the outcome you were hoping for. However, I trust I've explained the reasons for our decision. If you wish, you have the option to contact the Financial Ombudsman Service, so long as you do so within 6 months of this letter. Please find a copy of the relevant information leaflet enclosed with this letter. Also enclosed is a copy of our complaints leaflet, which gives details of our commitment to how we deal with complaints. It is important we resolve your query fairly. So if you feel we've misunderstood it, or you have any further questions, or further information which may affect our decision, please contact me. And he gives his name. Customer Services, Lloyds TSB. I've also had about 5 or 6 phone calls from Lloyds TSB too. They say, "Hello, could I speak to Mr. Ben Emlyn Jones, please?" And I know they are because they're Filipino. And I know the Filipino accent because there's lots of hospital porters are Filipinos. I always ask them to repeat the surname and the first name, and then I explain I'm no longer trustee of that statute law corporation. And I say to them, I've resigned as trustee of that corporation, and I refer them to the National Records Office. I explain I have destroyed all my documents of citizenship, and the copies can be obtained from the National Records Office. Now, as regular Hapanwo TV viewers know, I've divorced my statute law self, and I've destroyed all the documents relating to my association with it. and you can see videos. I'll put them in links in the description box, which give you background to that. You know, it's quite easy to divorce your statute law self. You know, you don't have to go to court. You don't have to get a decree absolute or anything like that. You know, you just write them saying, I'm quitting as trustee. Because, I mean, there's no contract under law binding you to your statute corporate self, because there's just a birth certificate. And does it have your signature on? No, it doesn't. It doesn't even have your little baby footprint. So it's not a legally binding contract. So you don't, it's an open and shut case, divorcing your statute law self. It's not like divorcing another person. Divorcing yourself is much easier. I'll tell you what, once you've divorced your statute law self, you're going to wonder why you didn't divorce the bugger years ago. Why did you put up with so much from it? Damn. This is the first day of the rest of your life. That's what you'll say when you divorce your statute law self. You'll never want to see the bastard again. Just try and get him for alimony. That's what I think. I'm going to try and do it for alimony. Seriously though, I mean, there was someone, a man in Canada, who sued his own statute law corporate self for all the tax it had paid and got a rebate. Anyway, you know, I'm always. What happens after that is the guys on the phone. You know, they usually say, all right," and they usually end the call. And one guy even put the phone down on me because they just sound completely nonplussed. Now, I don't. I'm never nasty to these people because I actually feel sorry for them because, you know, I mean, I know it's another reason to despise the bank for what it's done, not just to me but to them, because I don't know what the minimum wage is in the Philippines, but I bet it's a lot lower than the minimum wage in Britain, and that's of course why they use the bastards. You know, why they use the poor bastards. You know, because in this day and age, of course, every call is a local call. So why not just bring in the cheapest slave labour you can to man the call centres? Yeah, I know. I'm conducting myself in a dignified way. I'm responding to this letter with the standard get-free letter. So I'll let you know how I get on. Well, thank you for watching Hapanwo TV. Hospital Port as pride and dignity stop the New World Order.